Hi guys, it's Miss Miranda. This is for level 3 Fundations. This is the beginning of unit 7. We already kind of did this lesson in class, but since it's been a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and go over it again. So I'm gonna kind of step in here. First off, let's go over all of the suffixes that we've gone over. We have our vowel suffixes and we have our consonant suffixes. So really quick, let's go ahead and go over them. Go ahead and repeat after me at home so that you can kind of hear it because it's been a little bit. So, es is, ed id, ing ing, est ist, ish ish, en in, able able, ive iv, ye s z, ful full, less list, ness nis, ment mint, ly lee, ty. So we have our vowel and consonant suffixes. So here we have the word empty. Empty. It is a 2-syllable word and it ends with a Y and it makes an E sound. So that means that it ends in an open syllable. So whenever we add a suffix to the end of a word that ends in Y and it's an open syllable, the Y is going to change into an I. Let me show you. So let's go ahead. Let's do empty with ED at the end. So when I rewrite this, it's going to be emptied. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go EMPT, but instead of putting that Y, I'm going to change this Y. I'm going to change this into an I. And then I'm going to put the suffix at the end. Emptied. Okay? And the reason why we do that is because if we write it the other way, it just doesn't look right. It kind of says emptied and it just doesn't really work. So we're going to change it to an I. Let's go ahead and try it with NES because ED is a vowel suffix. What about a consonant suffix? Well, same kind of thing. E, M, P, T, I, N, E, S, S. Emptiness. Okay, same kind of thing. Let's try it with another vowel one. This one's going to be a little different. So we have empty and then ing. This one starts with an I. So if we do the change the Y to an I rule, so EMPTIING, we got a little bit of a double I situation. That's a little weird. We don't really do this in English. So instead of this is no. No. What you do is EMPT. That Y is still going to change into an I, but it's kind of combined with the I and ing. So it's going to be emptying. No. All right, Miss Miranda made a no-no. I can't really erase it, and I don't feel like recording the entire thing over again. So this is still a no-no, but ignore what I said, and it's going to be EMPTYING. So when the suffix ends in an I, you're going to keep the Y. You're not going to just take it out. You're going to keep the Y. So it's going to be emptying. Okay? We're going to keep practicing that. So hopefully that's not too bad yet. Okay, so now we have what I just did. Cry. I did not really cry. I'm kidding. It's a joke. Anyways. It's a joke because I made a mistake. Anyways. Cry. Let's add an ed to the end. What is that going to look like? Cry has one syllable. So now it's going to be cried. So for this Y is still going to turn into an I. So it's going to be CRIED. Cried. Okay. Now let's try it with a suffix that ends in I. Now, remember that mistake I made? Don't make that mistake that I made. All right? So instead of that Y changing into an I, we don't want that double I situation. It's going to be CRYING. Crying. Miss Miranda can now stop crying because she fixed her mistake. See? See? I'm not crying. I'm happy. Ta-da. Okay. So here's some questions for you. So, if you have a word and it ends in a Y and it's an open syllable, do you change the Y to an I when you add a consonant suffix, such as list, nis, or full? Well, I hope you said yes. All right? Okay, here's another one. What if you have a word that ends with Y and it's an open syllable and it has a suffix that starts with an E, like ist, or id? Will that Y change into an I? I hope you said yes, because yes, you would. All right, can you get this one? Will you change the Y to an I if you add a suffix that starts with an I, like ish, ing, or iv? I hope you said no, and don't make the mistake that Miss Miranda made. Because no, that Y stays as a Y, and then you add the suffix. Okay, so now you have the word stud and E. I want you to take out a piece of paper, okay? I don't care what piece of paper you have. I don't care what you write with, as long as you have something to write on and something to write with so that you can practice. I want you to write study all together, all right? And then I'm going to put suffixes at the end, and I want you to write down what the word would look like when you spell it, okay? So what about if I put study with an ed at the end? Studied. Feel free to pause. I'm going to go through these really fast. Okay. What if I did study with an ing at the end? What would that look like? Okay. And then what if I did study and a bowl? All right, go ahead and write those down on a piece of paper. Pause it, and go ahead and try it. Okay, I hope you paused. So, for study plus ed at the end, you should have put studied, studied. For studying, you should have put studying. And for studyable, studiable. Studyable. That one sounds weird. I'm not sure if that's a word. If you want to check and see if that's a word and let me know, you can do that. Okay, on that same beautiful piece of paper that you have, here's your little exit ticket. I want you to write down how you would spell tidy and nis. Emptied plus ed, emptied, and emptying. I want you to write those down. And then I want you to snap a little picture of it to me. And then text it to me. I will tell your grown-ups what number you can text it to me at. Or you can dojo it to me. Or you can type it in the comments. Or whatever you want. Just make sure you put your name on it so that I know it's you. Okay? Thank you very much for being a wonderful, beautiful scholars. And I will see you either in another video or tomorrow. Mwah. Bye-bye.